Yeah, really should have put my primary base in this, like, stream that heads towards the life pod, but it's too late to bother moving it all now. Like, you can move things easily enough, but it is tedious. Just the amount of inventory that goes backwards and forwards, and you don't get an inventory on your submersible. So have you guys respawned? I think you have. Yeah, you have. Okay, cool. Things are infinite. Lovely. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. That means we're now at the point that food and water is just a nuisance instead of a challenge. It gets to that point in every survival game at a certain juncture. It's a case of how quickly it takes to get there.
Welcome aboard.
Because in here we can now just go load, 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 get 4 more water bottles. Here we can just go cook, cook. We can even make nutrient blocks as well. Yeah, coral mash as well, but then we need the sugar of Saturn, which takes lead and salt. Those may or may not be as renewable, so we'll stick with fish that tends to be renewable. Right, what's Noah got to say to us now? Zip.
We may have found patient 0. Lead salvo is Zipporah Malk, down at the bottom of a geothermal cave. One more thing.
Cool.
Zip's black box signal indicates she never reprinted. She was reset to an earlier state.
Yeah, it's the reset that kicked off everything.
Signal location up.
It's the reset that made them realize, hang on, we're truly expendable and can be reset to an earlier configuration at any point. You've got to trust that it'll only happen if it really is necessary to avoid like a permanent death state. But how much do you trust the company that's holding you in servitude, really? That's a tough ask. What was it to make the... It was something annoying, wasn't it? For the... It was considered a standard element, was the vehicle, or the tadpole dock. Titanium ingot, silver ingot, and copper wire. Okay. That's a lot. Yeah, you may as well just make the power cell charger instead, because it's easier. Oh, we could also make the scanner station, actually, because it's not doing us any good here. So let's take that with us as well.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So we've got tadpole pens there, and now we've got black box with zip down there, which was like following on from the tadpole pens. So I thought I saw some sort of like lattice thing that... Yeah, you look like gold, right? You are gold. Okay, so we're going to have to come back up here. We're only less than 100 meters away.
Aboard, Captain.
Alright, yeah, that's easy enough to come across. Oh, we're right above where our actual base is. Perfect. Okay. So, processor. We bought the materials for that. Let's put you along this wall here. Should probably also have bought the biobed, to be honest. Scanner station... Can't go in the nook, interestingly. Okay, well, we can go down here instead then. Yeah, so we can scan for gold and sulfur, bases, debris, and freesia flowers. Okay.
Warning. Power offline.
Oh yeah, we can't do that. we need another power turbine first, which means we need more copper first. Ah, that's annoying, and I can't scan for more copper without having more power. We're too deep for solar, right? I'm fairly sure we're too deep for solar. Well, let's just put some stuff away for now. We don't actually know where to make the... I bet it's the vehicle upgrade thing, right? Or the vehicle production in the moon pool was where we're going to make the scout chassis, so yeah. Not so useful, I guess. Well, it will be once we get there. Okay, well, let's go get that gold. Let's take the tadpole again. If I can find where I put it. There we go. Let's go find some gold. And preferably some copper. What do you need? It's going to be the sonic thing, right?
is a conductive, corrosion-resistant feedstock for advanced electronics. Culturally relevant motivational fact. The Mongolian Free States took inspiration from ninja miners.
Okay.
Historical gold seekers whose green pans resembled cartoon turtles.
Okay. Interesting reference, but alright. Let's see if we can find some copper around here somewhere. A lot of titanium. Kind of expect copper to be around the cave areas, maybe? Okay, I think I can see some in here. Oh, is that? No, that's just lead, I think. Yeah, that's just lead. Oh, I can hear something, though. It's a signal. Huh. Hello. Roof cylinder. Why? Whatever. Roof panel large unlocked. Okay. Tall shroom, alright. You useful in any way? I can cut you. Oh, it just gives me the fibrous pole. Okay. Well, I can make a fiber out of that. There's a lot of water slugs down here too. No copper. A lot of lead. No copper. And, yeah, we know about you already. You're just the table coral. Oh, a lot of gold. Okay.
30 seconds.
We don't need more gold right now.
Captain.
I want copper, damn you. I feel at a certain point, instead of it being copper wire, it should just be wire. And then maybe you can get an alternative recipe that would be gold. Just make gold wire. Like gold and copper alloy wire or something would be nice. Being up here, that's where the marrow breach was hanging around. There's a lot to learn on the map for like repeat playthroughs because resources appear to be pretty much static. And there's all the lead here. There's not so much randomness about things. Which is good, I think. In general. I know it's kind of divisive, but I think in general it's good. More sulfur through here. Okay, cool, but I want copper. None around here either. It's just quartz and sulfur. And salt. Probably gonna find other places I've not even been yet as well. No, this looks familiar. Big sulfur thing up there. What do we got down here? Titanium is the most common thing to find. Oh, good, copper. Oh, is this the area where Zip was before? Not sure. Break that. Or is this a different place? Have we been here? Is this Anita's garden? No, colonist bunker, Nahima's lab. Okay, so we found this without prompting. It's all going to die. Here we go again. Oh, this is Sophie. Okay.
Nahima wanted to meet tomorrow as she imagines she is the devil on my shoulder. But she's not as funny as she thinks.
You do think I'm funny. Correct that.
Nahima is very funny.
You never have any life in these logs. You never say, I think. Why?
So now my ecologist cares about the life of people as well as zooplankton?
Oh, I love people.
Look again.
It's humans I'm not so sure about.
Tell me about the humans. Anita's Jubilee group is feeding off the land. What will happen to the ecosystem?
There we go. Now we
This
get a
place
sixth.
is missing the primary production it needs to survive. It's hanging on by a thread.
Not sure which
Eating
one's more
dead
useful.
matter. If we fish and forage, the trophic pyramid just collapses faster.
That's not possible. There's so much life.
Life sustained by its own rot. It's a pyramid scheme.
Nahima, we have to build a colony here. You know Twinkle's secret. Nobody's coming to save us.
Oh, good power source.
How do we complete the mission if the coral gardens are dying?
Did you think I just meant the coral gardens?
Dexterity upgraded. Tool quick access improved.
So we sleep now. Power capacitor. Separate living quarters and workspaces from power storage to avoid catastrophic ruptures and thermal runaway of power storage as all pioneers. Wonderful. So yeah, activates during power shortfall. It's good for, yeah, sunsets or fuel runs out or things are installed. Or just, you know, limited capacity. Kind of like I could now run the scanner down on the other base if I built one of those first. So that's this here. Yeah, did you think I just meant the coral gardens? The meaning everything is dying. Is the planet overall dying? Is that what we're getting towards here? What's actually happening here? I hope it doesn't just end up being the same sort of ending where it's like, oh, the world is infected and we cure it and we all live happily ever after, you know. It's too much like the first game. But then I don't really want it to be the sort of game where it's like the world is infected, you can't save it, everyone dies. Like, that's not fun either. It's almost backed themselves into a bit of a corner in some fashion, though. Okay, well, I'm glad that I came aimlessly wandering around here, because I'm not sure otherwise I would have been prompted to find that. Maybe I would have. It's entirely possible. How far away are we from things anyway? I can't go away. Almost 400 meters southeast from the life pod. Yeah, that's quite a long way from everything. But directly above Zip, it seems. Okay, well, we've got lots of copper now. You're an interesting structure. Hang on a second. Tailings Village. What the hell? Non-human structures above a hot, geologically active cave. Constructed from salvage and basic crafted materials. Apparently abandoned. First contact with a tool using the alien species. Huh. Okay, the plot just thickened. Tailing barrel. We make gold ingots. Cool. That's not what I wanted. What? Why did you pop up to that instead of the thing that you told me that I was going to be looking at? Here we go, furniture. It's just a... Oh, okay, we should really go inside. So that's interesting. But I just made with titanium anyway. Also, our inventory is full, so we should get out of here. But, yeah, this is interesting. Oh, you're stuck. Good. We can go inside.
Pioneers in a first contact scenario face two terrifying possibilities. That they are alone, or that they are not.
Yeah. Tailings Village, not of human origin. Organic plastic structures. Include fish leather. Collection from hatch salvage from large manufactured structure. Occupants significantly larger than the human. Interesting. Proceed with absolute caution. Yeah. Get a chest as well. Oh, we need 2 of those. That's annoying. That's a processor that someone's stuck in here, it seems. Okay, well, and it was just barrels on the outside.
30 seconds.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Captain.
There's another one down here. Several others down here, in fact. Okay. What are you? Half round room. Know you. Don't have the ability to. Axum jar. Okay. Tall Axum jar. And a small Axum jar. This is the bloody plant pots from the first game all over again. Like, what's the point in having 3 different things, really? What are you? You're like a oxygen tank. Hello. Waypoint 3.
9 survivors of habitat. Everyone sound off. We are going down into the hot cave. We'll rally at the base camp and sync with the biobed. Then, we search for Zip's Kurotai key, as deep as we can go. If we feel anything down there, we'll check it out. Calm way.
Those are the chest.
Maybe Anita's right. Maybe the planet will tell us where to go next. One way or another, we're all gonna live. Even you, Hera. I'm coming back for you.
Coral jar. This looks like a spear. Right? Why can't we scan the coral spear and make that? That would be nice. Don't just tease us like that. So the question is, I guess, is that, okay, there was the waypoint from them. They didn't mention this stuff. So did these guys arrive later? Like, when was this, the Tailings? When was this here? Because surely they would have said something if they encountered anything like this. Like, you know, waypoint 3, sound off. We've encountered some ruins that don't appear to be human. Why wouldn't you say something about that? So does that mean that this is more recent? Okay, can we make another one of these now? Yes, good. There we go. That means we'll be able to scan things. And then we've got the gold that we needed to make an advanced wiring kit, to then make the dedicated core. So at least we've got that anyway. It's not desperately useful for us right now because we're not going to be able to make the actual thing. Oh, we can make some oily salad. Okay, we'll do that. Yeah, because I'm not going to... Wow, maybe I could, but I'm not inclined to make the whole, like, moon pool and everything down here as well. So I think I needed silver ingot as well, didn't I? And I don't have any silver. I just used it all on the power. Standard elements, tadpole dock, yes, silver ingot and 2 copper wire. Okay. And I'd have to, like, expand out to make a big moon pool and everything as well. Yes, it's going to be annoying to go all the way back again, but at this point I'd rather do that. What else did we need for the scout ray? Oh, we needed 2 plasteel ingot. Oh, and another advanced wiring kit. Okay. And another strong acid. Right, we only brought 1, which was to make the dedicated core. So we need another advanced wiring kit anyway, which needs another sulfur. So we need to pick up another one of those at some point. We can do that. Oh, we have 1 silver. Okay. So we get to the point that we just need sulfur. Okay, surely we can find our sulfur easily enough, right? Is that some right there, maybe? It'll get hot, 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 but... Yeah, there you go. Lovely. Just get a mild burn. And now we can make the advanced wiring kit, at least. So then it's just the 2 plasteel ingots and another strong acid, which I think I have 1 anyway. But plasteel ingots needs just titanium, interestingly. So it's not an ingot turned into, like you don't use a titanium ingot. That's weird. But I don't know where lithium is yet. Either because I haven't seen it or I haven't noticed it. Unless it was that stuff that I thought was lead. What's the betting that's the case? There was all of those caves that I went through. I assumed it was all lead, because it was all just the same sort of purpley colour. What's the betting it was all lithium instead, and I just didn't get close enough, right? That would be very much like me. So, was it this way, or... I can't remember, I think it was this way. A lot of gold. A lot of gold, okay. Gonna guess we're gonna need a lot as well at some point. Alright, so here's the alien ruins again. This was the nook or whatever that I did already have. The half round table, whatever. Close enough. Oh, go away. So the thing with those, like, attacks and stuff is they're just annoying. That's all they really are, is I just find them irritating. I know they're meant to be scary, but it's just annoying. What are you? Are you something useful? Thermal plant. Okay. So we need 2 of those. A repair tool. Well, thermal plant would be very handy, wouldn't it? Need to find a second one of them.
Captain.
Once again, I should just be like throwing down flares or what have you to distract the creatures, I guess. I have to try and come back at daytime to see better. It's always the problem with these games, it's just the nights are so dark. As they should be. I get it, I appreciate it, but it's still annoying. So where was it that I'd gone that I definitely saw some material that I dismissed as being lead, that I'm now starting to wonder whether it was actually lithium. But I can't remember where it was now. Maybe we ignore that for now. Like, yeah, it would be nicer to be able to move fast, but it's not a necessity. Let's check out the zip black box if we can get down there. Figure out a way to get down there. There must be some other cave system that we go down, I guess. Down through the heat area. Maybe the middle of the area where these Axum things were. I think that was the point, wasn't it? Yeah, here we go. Down we go. And then we'll see what nasties await us down here. It's this way? Okay.
Heat warning.
Really? I must have just got too close to something. Okay, here we go. Yeah, looks the same as what I saw earlier. And what's the bidding? It's lithium. It's lithium. Okay. I thought that it was lead.
Lithium is useful in manufacturing portable
Only
high-yield
one
power
from a big
sources.
thing? Okay, let's gather a few of these then. Only getting one from each of these giant deposits feels a little bit rude. What else do we get? See, you've got plasteel now. Okay, well, with that being the case... There's the chest, large storage chest, yeah. Can we construct it in water? Interesting, okay. And then, yeah, thermal plant. We want to find another thermal plant too. Maybe we can do that as well. So let's have another little scout around this thermal zone. Oh, there's more copper here. Do I want to get more copper? So I'm constantly in need of more copper, so it might be worth my while. There's even more there, but we'll get that amount. It's a good start.
Captain.
Sulfur there as well. Okay. So, any other chance that there's some other thermal plant pieces around? You're just scrap, aren't you? Yeah. There's one half on a ledge. Will they put both of them in the same area, or do they make you go hunting further away? That is the question. But I think the answer now is to go back to our Moonpool base and see if we can construct that scout chassis. That allows us to drive a little bit faster. I don't know if it's fast enough to make it worthwhile. Okay, that's the bit that I already scanned. It may or may not be fast enough to make it truly worthwhile, but hey, any little bit is better than nothing. There was like a grease in the water here we can grab as well. But as soon as we pop out, straight away, they're just so annoyingly relentless. There's a big mirror breach. Oh, you look like another part of a thermal plant. Maybe? No, you're a tadpole. Never mind. getting too excited about nothing. Alright. We'll just stumble across one later. I'm sure that once again, at some point in the game, they'll just take pity on us and make sure that we have everything we need for something like that. We got everything from here, didn't we?
Seek caloric intake.
The blueprints don't disappear this time after you scan them, which on the one hand I appreciate for the sake of just realism. But, oh, we have the oily salad, don't we? Do we? Oh, we already ate it. Okay. Yeah, on the one hand I appreciate blueprints not disappearing for better realism. But it's just so useful to know what you've already scanned if it no longer is there. Dock this, repair it as well. Get some more things to stock up on water. Catch some more fish. Well, actually, we'll set the plasteel going first. So, change recipe, plasteel. 2 of those. Some more of those. Half moon. Oh, we could have made half moon jerky. True. Oh, but it's 2 of those to make 40 food. What's the point of that then? I mean, presumably these can theoretically decay, perhaps? I haven't actually held on to one long enough to find out, but I assume that's a possibility. It's going to take forever. Now, am I right? Is the next thing. Vehicle fabricator. There we go. Scout Ray chassis. Is indeed something that we make here. Good. We didn't come all the way back here for nothing. It just takes a long time. It's 2 minutes per thing? Ugh. Why do I get back to like really energetic music? Is something happening? Is there something intense going on? Right, Scout Ray chassis. It was not clear that that's what was going to happen. But it immediately equipped them onto the Tadpole. That's good. So now it looks kind of cool.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
But it also takes up more space laterally. But yeah, that is faster. Okay, good. And then you can just ditch the chassis. Go away. What? There needs to be a defense mechanism on this like there is for the Seamoth in the original game. It would be so much nicer. I forgot to load in the, whatchamacallit.
Welcome aboard.
I was going to change recipe to... I'm not going to make another one just yet. We're just going to make some more fibrous pulp. And we'll put the other lithium there, just in case there's another use for lithium than just plasteel. I don't want to go all in on that right this moment. Let's grab something else to eat as well. Hello, we're going to yum on you. Yeah, these have regrown back already. It's pretty much instantaneous. Respawn of fish and coral appears to be instantaneous.
Welcome aboard.
Or at least as long as it took for me while I took a break. And then we'll hold on to that. So it's plus 25. It'll be interesting to see if that starts to decay like in the original game. Because I only need 15 right now, so we'll wait. Actually, I don't know whether or not we can go over as well. Maybe we'll try that. Nope, we only hit to 100. Okay. So we hit to 100. These guys are already back again. Grab one of you. And I'm going to see whether or not you end up decaying in my inventory. It'll be interesting if they don't, honestly. It'll be like an odd thing where they've, on the one hand, made some aspects of the game more difficult, it seems, but on the other hand, made things feel easier. I would like to get to Zip. But I'm not going to. Honestly, that's going to take me too long. I don't have time for this. We've got the Scout chassis now. And we've repaired things. We've scouted out a lot more. We're getting perpetually annoyed by sharks. I wish there was a way to deter them more consistently. No, he's coming after me again. And then he now just comes after me specifically. Like, what has provoked this? They also don't seem to stay, like, he's usually over there. Or there's usually one over there. Yeah, there's one over there as well. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. It's annoying. They have made the game more annoying. 100%. We're going to leave it at that. Yeah, I'll be back maybe next week. But we've done a lot more exploring. We've upgraded our ship. What more could we ask for? For now, we'll leave it at that. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you next time.